Right, so today we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the Samsung QN70F and the TCL C6K. And although there's quite a bit of a difference in price, is there a big difference between the actual TV's quality? I'm going to take a quick look now. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so on the left we've got the Samsung QN70F, and this comes in at around £1,299. On the right we've got the TCL C6K, and this comes in at around £799. So when both TVs are at full price, there is about a £500 difference, and that's why I like making these videos, especially for people looking to buy a new TV or looking if there's that much of a difference for the money. Now, when having them side by side, don't forget as well, I've got the luxury of putting these two TVs bang at the side of each other and being able to nitpick the difference between the two. Now, when playing 4K content on them, I've got to say, not much difference between the two. Both had nice sharp images with good colours. I did try filming in both a light room and a dark room as well just to show, but I'm not sure if the camera may adjust some kind of the colouring or contrast, exposure and all that sort of thing, so that's something to bear in mind as well. Now, something I did notice with the Samsung, which for me was a bit of a negative, and once again it might be because I was able to put these side by side, is in low light scenes I noticed the camera hasn't really picked it up, but it's something I noticed in person, is in low light scenes you could see you've got a dark skyline, say, and on the TCL it was literally pitch black, whereas on the Samsung you could see the panel was lit a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if this is because of Samsung's the Edge Lit Mini LED display, or I'll be honest with you, I'm no TV guru or expert. I just like making videos like this so you can see. But that is something I did notice. The TCL did seem to present itself in low light scenes that little bit better. But that's just my opinion as well. Everything in this video is just my opinion. There's going to be loads of different opinions out there. So obviously if you're looking to buy any TVs, check out more videos as well. And like I say once again, I'm putting these side by side, so it probably makes it more noticeable. Now, when it comes to the audio, I'm going to play a few clips now so you can have a listen for yourself.
His exploits are legendary.
This is your captain speaking. Today's exercise is fighting.
2 versus 1? Hey, you gotta be kidding.
Car number 6, we are moving.
4 Alpha, repeat 4 Alpha. Windows lead his teams on all sides.
Copy that.
Now, I've got to say the TCL C6K, it's really loud, it's really immersive, very bassy. In some instances though, there was like a bit of a rumble, but like I say, I did have them turned up quite a lot. But sound wise, I did really like the TCL, and they've got these speakers on the back, and it looks like they use a company called Onkyo, if that's how you say it, for the audio inside their TVs. Now on the Samsung, audio, it were kind of what you expect from a TV. It were clear. It were a bit tinny when, well, probably because I heard the rumble from the TCL. But it's something like I say, I use a Samsung as my main TV in the living room, and the volume is one thing that does me head in. I have to turn it up quite loud, but that might be because I've got a few kids as well. Now, when it comes to the operating systems, or when you first turn on the TVs, how they look, Samsung use Tizen, and on the left there you can see that's how it looks. And on the right, on the TCL, you've got Google TV. Now for me, Google TV wins every time because you get to use the Google Play Store and you can sideload apps to it as well. But when it comes to the operating system, this is purely down to personal preference. Now when it comes to input delay, so how much delay there is between, if you're gaming for instance, they were pretty much the same when tested on both. Now, both TVs have 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, both have 1 eARC HDMI as well, both also have 1 USB 3.0 port, and none of these TVs have Wi-Fi 6. And when it comes to panel refresh rate, it also says the Samsung can go up to 144Hz, and the TCL up to 288Hz at full HD. Now, like I say, I'm no TV guru, I'm no TV expert, but I just like to be able to show things like this for people just generally looking at TVs, because they might find this useful. Now, if someone were to ask me, is there a £500 difference between these two TVs? I'd say no. Some people may find that difference somewhere, but me and my opinion, I've got to say no. The biggest difference between the two were those low light scenes, with the fact that you can still see the panel lighting up on the Samsung, whereas on the TCL, those low light scenes just did look a bit better. Now, I've got to keep saying, don't forget, I've had the luxury of having these TVs side by side. They both did look absolutely brilliant. Now, Samsung, it's already a very well-known brand and one a lot of people trust, whereas TCL not so much, but it is gaining popularity. Sponsors such as like Arsenal Football Club and the upcoming Olympics, and the products do seem to be a lot better than they used to be. But as always, like I say, that's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. A lot of people say I'm paid to make this video. I'm not being paid. And one more thing as well, as you can see from both TVs, the stand on the Samsung on the left-hand side, they've got 2 legs which are closer to the centre, whereas on the TCL, each leg is at either end. And yes, I've had to use a bit of cardboard because those sideboards I were using, or those units, were quite narrow. So if you're wondering what that cardboard was, there you go. But yeah, that's it for this one. I hope that video helped at least a couple of people out, because then it was worth making. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da!